In another one of your talks, you made a statement saying that value is perception, and you was talking about the gold iWatch, right? So in the elevator, you're talking about delivering value by saying, "Hey, that's great. That's something wonderful on that person." You're giving them a compliment, and by doing that, then you're essentially earning their trust, and you're building that relationship. So on the other side, with the value being perception, how does that work or differ, like different from giving someone a compliment?
We all have our biases, right? We all have the filters that we see the world through, and these are all learned things, and
Mm-hmm.
we're mostly unaware of them. So what you're dealing with are people's judgments,
Mm-hmm.
and we all do it. I walk around and I do it. I judge people by their height, by what they're wearing, their hairstyle, and I'm wrong about 98% of the time. And so I force myself to get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
And so the key thing to remember is people are doing that about you too. They have a judgment about you based on virtually no information. And it's like a Polaroid of you, right? It's like, oh, this snapshot moment. I use the example of like people who say, I met this movie star and he was a real jerk. And I said, you don't know if you met him for 10 seconds and you decided he was a jerk because he didn't want to sign a napkin with an autograph. He could have had a paparazzo trying to take a picture of his kids 10 minutes earlier, right?
Yeah.
You don't, and so when you understand that people are judging you inaccurately and you're judging them inaccurately as well, stop worrying about what everybody thinks,
Mm.
right? Realize that their perceptions can easily be influenced by the simplest of behaviors, like me offering a compliment. What I do, which, because I know I have these judgments, is if I see somebody that I have a judgment about, is like, what the heck is that woman wearing that purple spotted dress for? It looks ridiculous. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, that dress looks amazing on you.
Hmm.
And you know what happens? My judgment goes away. And because she wore it on purpose. She's not wearing it to look ridiculous. So, I got to erase my judgment and actually make her feel good about herself.
Hmm.
And so I'm shifting her perception of herself a little bit. I'm uplifting her. I am the voice of upliftment to her. And she's seeing me as, wow, that person is generous with his compliments
Hmm.
and is expecting nothing of me.
Hmm.
Because that's the big barrier. That's the agenda thing. Everybody has this. We build this barrier because so many people are coming at us for something.
Yeah.
That we have to have this wall up. You know, imagine being an attractive woman. It's like you have to have barriers up to not indicate I'm completely approachable at all times.
Hmm.
I can't even imagine what that's like. Um, but I would like to find out, actually.
Yeah.
I would like to have attractive women just coming up to me and saying, I'd really like to meet you. But so when you are there to just gently shift their perception
Mm.
to something more positive about themselves and about you, that strengthens you, because you say, regardless of how all the defenses that I have and people have, I can rise above it. I can actually penetrate it.